Hey everyone, Reid Henrichs with Valor. What we're going to do in this video is we're going to talk about my 3 favorite drills that I do every time I come to the range. I think they're an important tool set in every person that seeks to get better with the rifle. Before we get into the video, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and that you got your alerts turned on. Let's go ahead and get started. The drills I'm about to show you folks are my top 3. If I could only teach somebody 3 drills with the rifle shooting drills, these would be it. What you're going to see is you're going to see the standing position, snap shooting, which means that we come up quickly, shoulder the rifle, and take the shot in a compressed time frame. And then what you're also going to see is getting down in a kneeling position and also being able to take that shot. You're going to see this at closer distance and also a little bit farther away. And then of course we're going to finish up with a closer drill that will address immediate threats as well. The reason I like these drills so much is because it teaches you proper stance, proper presentation of the rifle, being able to sweep the safety off, and being able to make a good, accurate, deliberate, and quick first shot. And that's the reason why I like these drills. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, folks, first one that we're going to do is I like to start standing. Now, we could do this from 25, 15, 10, 7, 5 yards. It really doesn't matter. I like to start at 25 for snap shooting because if I can take a quick shot standing, then I can do it up close. So 1 second's pretty good, but what you're gonna have to really focus on is consistent buttstock placement in your shoulder. We can't be over here, it can't be over here, it has to be the same spot every time. Now in this video I'm running slick, and a lot of times I'm running body armor. I don't change the buttstock position, okay? My stuff is configured so that I don't have to change my buttstock position when I'm wearing body armor. So it would be the same with or without armor, and you need to go and make sure that works with your equipment. The keys to this, good stance, guys. Like you're leaning into a good headwind. We talk about this all the time. A good stance that I shoot pistol and rifle from, it doesn't change. The students that have been in class know exactly what I'm talking about because they see it in both pistol and rifle class. What I'm doing here, my starting position is going to be the challenge or the low ready position. That means my muzzle is below my belt buckle. See belt buckles here? I want my muzzle below that. I've got to be able to see my environment. You know, you see police and military guys all the time coming into rooms doing this. They can't see anything. Keep your muzzle down. Keep it out of your eyesight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start standing, and I'm going to go shots to the body here. I'm going to shoot 1 round into the spine box, which is our black 6x6 spine box on our Valor target. I'll show you after we get done shooting all the hits. Hopefully they'll be there. They should. I'm feeling good today. What we're going to do is 1 shot from a low ready or challenge from 25 yards standing in 1 second. So it will look like this. Okay, what I've got here is a 0.9. That's perfect. And what I've got here is a 0.90 second par. I set it for 1 second, but I ended up doing it at 9/10. I had a good clean break, maybe slightly on the right edge of the black, but most certainly in the spine box. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to stay right here at 25 yards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the par time 1 full second. And what I've got now is I've got 1 shot from a kneeling position in 2 seconds. So what's going to happen is on the timer, I'm going to get down into a kneeling position and then take the shot into the body as well from a kneeling position. Okay, before I get up, I'm looking around, make sure I'm not standing up into my teammates. Good to go. Okay, so that right there, guys, that's at about a 1.75. So I got that one. That one also broke clean, maybe slightly on the right edge, but certainly in the spine box. All right, now we're going to go back to 50 yards. All right, as you may have gathered from the standing and the kneeling, those are my first 2 drills that I do is standing and kneeling. Now we're just going to come back to 50 and do the same thing. Since we're 25 yards farther back, as you can see, we're at the 50-yard line, I'm going to add a little bit of time to this. So instead of a 1 second standing, I'm going to go to a 1.5 second standing and give myself 2 full reaction times more, which is a 1/4 second. I'm going to do the same presentation. You're going to notice it's the exact same. I keep my head still, bring the rifle up to my head. So this is going to be 1 round to the body standing, 50 yards, once again into the spine box. So I've got 1.5 seconds, 1 round, challenge position. That one felt real good. That one centered up nice. And I did that one a little quick. I did that one in 1:14. But did you notice the presentation? When I bring the rifle up, my head stays still. I bring the rifle up so that I'm able to see my sights. All right, last but not least, guys. We're going to do here is a kneeling position. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you 4 seconds to get down into a kneeling position, brace kneeling, because I have a little bit extra time back here to stabilize myself, sit back on my heel, and then make a good shot into the body. So let's see if we can do that. 4 seconds is the par. So as you'll see, I'll be able to get in a more traditional kneeling stance when I'm leaning back on my heels right here. That one felt real good too. Maybe slightly right, but certainly in the spine box. Wow, that was quick. I normally don't do it this fast, but you guys got me nervous. All right, that's in a 2.67, guys. So I did that in under 3. The reason I'm showing you guys pars is to show you that you can do that. If you can do that right now, great. You're on your path to being a good shooter. But if you need to build up to these par times, do it. So now let's do the third final drill. So far we've done standing snaps and kneeling snaps. Now let's go up and work a close drill that I think is crucial to any kind of home defense situation. All right, guys, now we're up here at 7 yards, so we're much closer than 25 or 50. I like this drill because what this does is it prepares somebody for a more of a room defense, like a home invasion, a home defense kind of deal that they have to be able to survive. Now what I like about this one here is that we're automatically going for headshots. At this kind of distance, 7 yards, 5 yards, even 3 yards, we may not have the time for those body shots to take effect, so we may have to go up to the head. Furthermore, if you got criminals with body armor on, we may have to take the headshot on them and make sure that they're put down. We're talking about hostages. If they've got, you know, your member of your family, we may have to make that headshot as well. So this one here, this is definitely going to push the limit, and I'm okay with that. I obviously wouldn't shoot this fast in a hostage situation, but I'm doing this for sight tracking purposes. I'm doing this to pick up my sight. So this is going to be 2 rounds to the head in 1.5 seconds to be able to present the rifle smoothly and get these shots off. So 2 rounds to the head, 1.5 seconds, and then I'll show you the target once we're done. All right, very good. Guys, just in, I did that in 1.47, okay, 1.47. So let's look at the target here. And I'm going to show you why I teach 2 rounds to the head, generally speaking. All right, guys, body shots all in the spine box right there. So that's good, got body shots in there. And the reason why I do 2 shots to the head, I illustrate that up here. One may go off high outside of this window, outside of your cranioocular vault. We may have to sink that second shot in there. And the reason why I teach 2 rounds is to make sure that at least one of those goes right where it's supposed to go. So there you have it, folks. My top 3 drills: standing, kneeling, and then close headshots. If I can only teach a person 3 drills, this is what I would do, because it prepares you for a lot of situations. It prepares you for taking shots in that neighborhood defense, or that it prepares you for taking shots out in the field. It prepares you for taking shots inside your house. It's all about presentation, keeping your head still, consistent buttstock placement, and good manipulations and good sight pictures on your marksmanship. If you found the information in the video helpful, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to learn how to use your rifle, more drills like this, coming out to Valor Ridge, and we can help you do just that. This is Reid Henrichs with Valor Ridge reminding you, the lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.